Oh yeah, are you ready now? It's Bash on the beat. Hello, party people. How you doing? Happy New Year. I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. So guys, today is officially the first day of classes, the first day of third semester. We're winding down, guys. Listen, I'm a little tired right now. Just finished our second class, so I'm done for the day. Tuesdays I usually have 2 classes. The first one's from 9 to 11:50, and then the second one is from 1 to 3:45 or 3:50. So yeah, guys, I did it. I made it through the first day. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I fell asleep this morning during class. It was so boring. Like, our first class was nursing research, and it was a new professor we never had before. My program, they usually like recycle professors. So like if we had a professor before, it's highly likely that we'll have him again. So this was the first one that we hadn't had yet. And yeah, I mean, she was all right. It's just like nursing research at 9 a.m. No one really wants to hear all that. So yeah, so I turned off my video and I laid down, guys. Like, I stayed up till 3 last night or this morning, so I was tired. And we broke out into groups. That's going to be our groups for like the entire semester. And yeah, we just like discuss some research topics that we want to go over. So in that class, we're not necessarily doing a research paper. It's just learning how to identify good research articles. So basically that's what the whole semester is tied around, which is different from what I thought. I thought nursing research was just like, oh, you're going to be writing papers, you're going to develop a big paper, and that's going to be like the big old semester project. But it's actually a lot different than what I thought. So that was cool. And after that, the other class, man, I haven't done a video in a while because it's so hard to hold my phone, and usually I'm like good. So the other class we had that just finished was quality and safety, and that was more so on preparing student nurses to be aware of safety protocols and stuff like that once we go into the nursing field. So someone just messaged on our cohort group chat. But yeah, so I have to sneeze. My allergies have been bugging me all day today, so if I sound a little nasally, that's it. Like, tomorrow I'm gonna talk and it's gonna be all clear, but today's just like one of those days. But yeah, so that is it for today. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we have pediatrics. So we officially split. Originally, if you guys watch my other videos, I was supposed to have OB first and then pediatrics, but like literally a couple weeks ago, they flipped me around, and now I have pediatrics first and then OB/maternity from March to May. So I mean, it's all good. It's a professor that I know that I actually liked. She was my culture professor, so that's cool. And then Thursday we have adult health 1, aka med-surg 1, with my professor who taught fundamentals. So oh my goodness, like my class is going in with the messages right now. But yeah, we don't start clinicals until next week, so I'm happy about that. For pediatrics, I thought it was going to be like 6 clinicals just because it's a 6-week course, but after looking at the syllabus, it's only 3 clinicals that we go to, so I'm like, oh, okay, it's not going to be that bad. Just because I was nervous, because for pediatrics and maternity, it's either a Saturday or a Sunday clinical, so I was thinking like, man, I'm be missed up. I'm a church girl, okay, like, you know, I need my Sundays. I don't know what group I'm in yet, if I'm in the Saturday or the Sunday group, but I'm praying that I'm in the Saturday group, because, you know, I like my Sundays to be chill, and, you know, what else? I'm trying to see if I can update you guys of what happened this whole, like, month that I've been gone. I thoroughly enjoyed my winter break. We haven't gotten any information yet on psych clinicals and making that up. So that means that if February comes by and we don't make it up, then there's going to be an F sitting on my grade until I make it up. So Yeah. I have to renew my CPR license. Is that what it is? I don't know. My CPR card basically is expiring February 28th. My job hit me up like, listen, girl, if you don't renew your CPR, you're gonna be inactive and you can't take any cases if you wanted to. So I'm like, ooh. Plus, I'm gonna need it for school anyway for classes and clinical. So I scheduled that for Saturday. And it's gonna be in person. It's gonna be, I don't know how it's gonna be taking a CPR class. I think there's like 10 people in my CPR class. Like how we're gonna do it, if we're gonna keep the masks on, like I don't know how it's gonna be, but I have to get it done anyway, so I just figured I would do now. And N95 test, you guys don't recall, I failed the last one that I took. And so my director rescheduled me for Friday at a different place that's a lot closer to me. But it was $80 for the fit test. And the last one that I did was $25. I'm like, yo, why is it so expensive? So, yeah. But that's all that's been happening. And yeah, I'm gonna come back probably like tomorrow or Thursday and let you guys know. Maybe Thursday, because that'll be like the end of my school week, my first official week of school, or maybe even Saturday, just because like my CPR class. But y'all will see me again in this vlog. I'ma holla at y'all. Okay. Hello, party people. I'm back. Happy Saturday. So y'all, yeah. So I think the last update I gave was Tuesday, which was the first day of classes. They're Tuesday or Wednesday, so coming at you guys with like a wrap up of the first week of third semester, y'all. Like, whew, I need to get back into the groove of being in school again, because I'll admit the winter break definitely got me feeling lazy. So yeah, so Wednesday we had pediatrics, and it was with our professor who taught culture and health, and it was boring, y'all. It was boring. I couldn't stay awake. I mean, I was awake, but it was just hard. Like, I was zoning out. Definitely wasn't paying attention. So I need to recap on that. And then Thursday, we had Adult Health 1, aka MedSurg 1, with our professor who taught fundamentals. So it basically went the same way that like fundamentals went. Like, her teaching style didn't change. Whereas my pediatrics professor who taught culture and health, I would say she was a lot, her personality wise, that didn't change, but her teaching style and requirements and all that stuff, a lot more intense than how it was for culture and health. Like, I was like, lady, where did all these assignments come from? So basically, all in all, for like all my classes that I have so far, we have like probably 5 to 7 papers for the semester. And that's like, I don't even know what's going to happen with maternity. People who are taking maternity right now, so they have a lot of assignments, but I don't have to worry about that till March. But I know for right now what I have, 5 to 7 papers, 3 presentations, just a lot. So like, I was kind of freaking out because I'm just like, all these assignments, how am I going to do it? This is more intense. Oh my goodness. Oh, but I'm a lot better now. I'm like, I wrote down everything, all my assignments. I usually like to do for every 2 weeks, like the assignments that's due for every 2 weeks, just so I don't overwhelm my stuff with stuff that is not due immediately. And it's not that bad. So we have like 2 documentaries to watch for this week. I have a dosage calc exam for pediatrics on Wednesday because we start our clinical on Sunday. Med surg, we have an IV drip exam coming up in like 2 weeks or so. We've been put into groups for research and quality and safety, so we have to find a whole bunch of research articles on a nursing error solution and stuff like that. It's just, I think this is like the realest semester. I know one of my clinical instructors told us that like during our clinical evaluation for fundamentals, she was like, oh yeah, third semester is usually the hardest, or this semester where you start MedSurg 1 is the hardest, just because usually it's like 3 semesters in the program, but now it's 4. So I was just like, you're right, lady. But now I'm like, oh snap, this is intense. Like, I cannot fall behind in any of my classes. Like, I have to stay on top of it. Yeah, so that's basically what happened this week. So next week we start clinicals officially. I am so happy because I got 2 spots that I really wanted. So basically we got our locations for all 3 of the clinicals that we had this semester: maternity, pediatrics, and med surg. So I got like 2 out of the 3 that I wanted that were close to me. So for med surg clinical, I have that on Fridays from 7 to 3. It's actually at a hospital that's really, really close to me, so I don't have to wake up super early. And fun fact, it was the hospital that I was born in, so you know, hey, hospital. Okay. And then Sundays, y'all. I have pediatrics clinical from 7 to 3. It's at the same hospital that I had my fundamentals clinical, meaning that on Sundays I'm gonna have to wake up at 5 a.m. again. So most likely I'll be staying at my brother's place, because that's what I was doing for fundamentals clinical, and it definitely helped me, you know, get in a couple more minutes of sleep than I would have if I left from here. So if I left from my house, then I probably would have been waking up like 4:30. So yeah, I'm happy that, you know, they still said I could come over. Him and his fiance, they said I could come over and, you know, do the same thing. So, and then for maternity, once that starts in March, it's also in a hospital that's like really close to me. It's actually probably like 5 to 10 minutes away from the other hospital that's close to me. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's all starting next week. Well, pediatrics and med surg. So it's just like my schedule seems so crazy. Like I'm off on Mondays, but then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, I still have school stuff to do. In between them, we have assignments due. So it's really like 7 days a week I'm working, except for Mondays, but I'm still not used to having Mondays off. Like I feel like I have to do something on Mondays, but we're gonna get through it, y'all. Y'all follow me through. Some of y'all been with me through LPN school, so you know we gonna get through this. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yeah, so that is my update. So most likely I will try to do weekly videos again. We'll see how the first week of clinicals go. So most likely if you do get a video from me, it won't be until like next week Monday, as in not this coming Monday, but like the following week Monday, because that's when I have off. So I'll let you guys know how like the first week of clinicals went and my dosage exam and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, that is it for my update. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I forgot to tell y'all. I was about to wrap this up. Hold on. I'm not done yet. Okay. So yesterday, which was Friday, I actually had to go for my second fitting for the N95, and I was praying to God that this time, like, one of them worked for me, because our director gave us 3 different N95 masks, and they're like, listen, if this one doesn't fit, if these 3 don't fit, then you're just gonna have to buy your own Envo mask, which is like $80, which means that I would spend like a total of like $120 something just for a mask, just to get like one mask if I failed. Whereas my classmates who passed the first one, probably they only spent $25. So luckily I was down to the last mask of the 3, and I passed. So I have an N95 that fits me, praise God, because we also need it for clinical. So, you know, I needed one. And then today I literally just came from my CPR class probably like an hour ago. I had to get my CPR certification renewed. And I didn't even know that it was like 2 years ago that I like renewed my last one. I thought it was like last year, but my timing is off apparently. So yeah, I renewed it. Super chill vibes. I like the instructor. It was just like, it was chill, but we still learned everything that we needed to know. So they also said they have a YouTube channel, so you could check out CPR certification solutions or something like that. But yeah, because I see that they post up videos as well. If you're in New Jersey, I don't know if they're in like any other states, but if you're in New Jersey, you could check out CPR certification solutions. If that's wrong, I'll put it somewhere like down here. But yeah, guys, so now I'm officially done with this video. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.